Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to quick look at Super House of the Ninjas. And before you start complaining about the black borders, the game has no adjustable resolution options, and that is why it is. I know how to adjust bloody resolution, but as you can see, there is no uh, resolution options at all. There isn't any options at all. I mean, there are no music sliders, there are no sounds like that. It's just you have what you have, and that is like the main problem about the game. As you will see, it just feels like it isn't finished because it's made by adultswim games, and the House of the Ninjas was a freeware title on a in Java on the internet, but now it was added some new content released as Super House of the Ninjas, and it is on Steam and you can buy it, and it really feels like something that you play for free on the internet. I mean, it feels like something that was made in like the Miniclip studios. So as you were able to see, there actually, let me just go back there. You have you have weapons option for melee, ranged, bombs, and the 4 kinds of magic. Of course, those are all unlockable, so you have to play and unlock that. But I mean, when you can see, I mean, you defeat on the left. You see how you can unlock these weapons and defeat 2 minions and Arbagus in one go. I'll get the coffin ready. So I mean, that is no description how you get the stuff. I mean, not I know the Arbagus is the final boss, but no one ever tells you what are minions. I've been playing this game for like 40 hours. I don't know which enemies are minions. So that's like the main problem with the game. So you see what you have there. I go with Super Katana and sure, not I should go with gun and this diamond, but you also have the upgrades which are completely linear. I mean, I hate it, but I mean, it would be cool if those are rewards, but die 300 times and you will get the 4 more lives. I mean, it just sucks how it is done. There's like the death streaks in Call of Duty and other those are pickups, and of course you can customize your outfit, but only after you do some stuff. I do not know which were the conditions under which they unlock, but no one says it. I mean, it took me like 10 hours to unlock it. This is something that you should have, from the start, so people can make their outfits ninjas. So it's just this game is like underachieved. So you have normal and hard difficulty, which does make enemies any harder to play on. So let's go in the game. Okay, this is the only tutorial you get in the game. Move left right, drop down with down key, jump, double jump, melee, and teach how to projectile and how to drop bombs, which has knowledge why we would drop a bomb here, but this is the only, and of course for the magic, and this is not how you do a tutorial. I mean, excuse me, I mean, you do not make a complex game like this. I mean, this game surely has like some, it really is like a deep game and a hard game, but the game doesn't explain any of it. I mean, I don't know what's going around the game still. I mean, and I've been playing it for like a lot. I mean, I understand like most of it. I mean, I'm lying, I understand it now, but this is like a 5-minute title. I mean, this is something just a bit better than you find on the iOS and like a mobile title, and it is not like it doesn't feel like a good PC game. Just feels like it is something that you're supposed to play in like 10 minutes short bursts, but if you have like a short burst game that is supposed to be played like 10 minutes and then close up off and never play it again, I mean that you played for like 10 hours on this Steam, you are supposed to explain everything in it. You're not supposed, it is not supposed to be one of those trial and error games like Minecraft, Terraria or Don't Starve is you're supposed to have everything written and told to you because that's how the games are done. I'm not like some people might say that I'm not innovative enough and that I just want everything to be served on me. No, I mean I like exploring in games, but this is not exploring. This is game not explaining itself. So this like a downfall of the game, and as you're able to see, the game has good weapon variety, it has good enemy variety, it even has some bonus enemies and some bonus areas when you beat the game, but just the base of the game is like really bad. I mean, I should like all these bonus areas, but you were never explained how to even unlock this. It's like this does feel something that's just put in a mumbo jumbo in 10 minutes in some two-man studio. This feels like something that was worked on, and the game is like really polished. I mean, I only know of one bug in the game, but it is just it can't explain itself, and that's like the biggest its problem. I mean, the game knows what it wants to be. It wants to be a 5-minute title. It doesn't want to be something hardcore, and that is the bad thing. But if you make a 5-minute title, it has to go around some parameters. It can just be, you can make a bad game and say, well, it's a 5-minute title, doesn't matter. It matters because people pay for it. I mean, I could be playing Call of Duty Gunslinger for this money, and Call of Duty Gunslinger is much better game. It is one of the best games that I played in a lot of time. I mean, for my personal taste, I mean, this game is certainly enjoyable, but it isn't enjoyable enough for it to be worth the money, I would almost say. I mean, only reason why I'm playing it right now is because my friend has bought it on Steam and I'm playing on his Steam, and that's, you see, that is about, now all the monkeys are gonna run in the wrong direction for the rest of the, till I reset the game. So I mean, that is the main problem with the game. So it is too much trial and error and not enough explain. So I'm gonna exit this now, and I'm just gonna show you one of the bonus areas that you get once you beat the game, called Arbuckle's Domain, and you can only play it on hard difficulty. So as you can see, between it's because it has few types of special enemies, and that's really it. These red skeletons, they don't respawn. You have these flying bastards, you have these guys that are going around the floor. I mean, these guys you've seen, this one is the special, I think. These guys you've seen, and then these guys you've seen. I mean, this is one of the special guys. This is you've seen. I mean, I'm just gonna try to point out the ones that you have not already seen. I mean, this guy with the gun, he's the special enemy, and the game has like a good variety in enemies. It has like 15 enemies that are just, everyone has its own characteristics and stuff, but the game is just, the lack of explanation in this game is what doesn't make this game is accessible enough. That's the word. If this game were more accessible and had better tutorials and so on and so forth, I would recommend this game, no problem. But this way, that, I mean, I feel like I should make like tutorials to just explain this game, and that's not what you're supposed to have. I mean, it's not fucking Minecraft that you need to sit around and play for 1 month just learning on all the stuff that is around. I mean, you'd be able to drop in, drop out and play it for half an hour and don't return again ever. So that's my conclusion on this game. Buy it on like a Steam sale that's currently going on. If it is like $1 or something like that. Anything more than $3 for this game, I don't bother, because the game is just, if it looks really interesting to you, then buy it, because you will have good time trying to learn it like I did. But just it is hard to recommend it in this state, and that's like my conclusion of the game. And I will